Live 25.
I went
No, I
to.
didn't wear my chain.
Yeah, I got-
no chain.
No, I'm sick.
I was trying to shine on him.
I was trying to shine
What,
on
you bought that
niggas.
from?
I got this shit from.
Wait.
He said,
wait.
"Damn, the whole time I got the whole
Calvino
rocks in the
Jewelers
pocket."
Got it on.
Incorporated.
So you went to the
Oh.
Schmut
Calvino Jewelers
and got
Incorporated.
them?
I got him checked
Talked to
out.
bro.
Yeah.
And it was
So
cool?
so it sucks because the TikTok nigga wasn't there. Pond man. If you're hearing this right now, I was at SLP Golden Pond in St. Louis Park, not Spring Lake Park. And I was looking forward to meeting the pond man, but he had great, wonderful employees that were there, homies that were there to check my stuff out. I got a bunch of silver chains from up north, and
Everything looked good.
everything looked good. We got
Yeah,
some
so
gold
we got
and
real
silver
bucks
checked out.
Yeah,
so
every ice and
we got
every
ice
hat,
now, we got some ice.
Come get
now.
your
We
shimmer
got some
on, man. You
ice
trying
now.
to shine bright like a
Bustin',
diamond, like Riri, you heard.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
come on, man.
On me.
We out here now.
So I appreciate y'all at Gold and Silver and Pond Man. He's a dude that's been going up on TikTok, really showing the game in gold and silver and just like valuable resale in general.
Real game spitter.
Yeah. Shout out him. We want to do a podcast with you at some point. So please come through to the Water Wave Shop.
Yeah, what's your jewelry company name?
My
Since you
jewelry
officially
company.
made a jewelry sale. Now you
No,
have to
I
have
think
a
it's
jewelry
still
company.
it still should just be
Calvino's
Calvino's Closet.
Yeah, it's
You
just
gotta keep it
Calvino's
thorough.
Closet.
You gotta
You know,
keep it
Calvino's
thorough.
closet.
We
Do you,
got-
wait, do you put your jewelry in the closet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you
put it in
could.
the
You
closet.
put it
In
in
your
a-
ice
I got
box
it.
Or
in
do
the
you put it
closet,
like-
my
You put
boy.
it in like an
Closet.
armoire or like a little.
Because I know there'd be like
bag.
jewelry, like little almost like suitcases.
I mean, yeah, you
I
put
mean-
the suitcase in the
closet, or does it go like in
if
a
you
drawer?
if
in
you a
your
real
drawer? I don't
baller, you
know.
got the
I'm
walk-in
just wondering.
closet.
Oh,
Well,
me.
it's
I don't have
Calvino's
a-
closet. Vino, do you put your change in the closet?
I'm gonna put the chains in the closet.
Then
for
it's
Calvino's
Calvino's
okay,
closet.
yeah,
Boom.
I mean, because I mean, like
I'd be having
imagine,
like a couple watches, but I don't be putting them in the closet.
but see, imagine this
See,
too.
then
If somebody's running through your crib,
you couldn't
like
be.
robbery type wise,
Whoa.
you want all your valuables. You want all your biggest valuables in the schmutz. Like,
True.
like
That's where
they-
you have a
Like they
safe.
gonna be running through the closet. That's gonna be the last spot. Like if they flipping boxes. What if it's just like in a little luggage suitcase, like the little
You
ice
don't
box?
even
They
know.
I
don't
want
even
that's some
know. They
clever
just-
shit. That's some clever
yeah,
shit.
They
on
just
cap.
running through shit. They don't even know
I
where
don't
it's at.
like the type shit you damn near put that shit in like the pockets in your little Buki jacket in the schmut in your closet corner.
Yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me?
on
And
some
like,
nut shit, like in
and
a
like-
bag or some shit.
Yeah,
In
niggas
a
would never
bag,
run
like
up
in
in
a
there.
pocket.
that's where I used to keep the little dub sacks in high school.
Oh, me.
Hey, until
at least you don't gotta put them there no more.
On me, hey,
So hey,
grown up shit.
so if you're listening, maybe you found a hiding spot.
Hey man, hey.
Oh me.
That's like
Man.
the that's
Dudes
like
know the
they
way,
say
son.
put the choppers in the oven type shit.
Oh me.
Like if the cops raid the house, why would they be searching the oven?
Oh me.
But then they just put that information out. So
But
now
for
cops
real, for
searching the
real.
oven.
But for real though, we finna have pendants and chains for our customers
For
pretty
sure.
soon.
Real
Coming through
metals,
soon,
my
man.
son.
Don't be lacking.
Need
Water
all the,
Wave can
need
get
all the
you for
vamps, all the
really drip.
opiums. Get
Do
in
some
here.
up vamps and opium.
Get in here and get your chains.
All the precious steppers in the city,
Anybody
man.
who just
That's
rocking
bull.
like
That's
silver
any
chain.
all.
Get in here.
Get in here, get
Get
that.
fly, get
You
iced
got
out.
any stainless steel? Just all silver, right?
No, all silver.
All silver.
All silver.
Yeah, what y'all know
One
about it?
little
No
gold
stainless for
pearl
you little
Johnny.
niggas.
Straight VB's coming next.
Oh me. We coming for Lakeside Diamond. I'm just playing.
I mean, Lakeside, that's it. That's a shock fire right there.
What if we I feel like we would have to get to a whole different type of security if we were gonna if we sold like even Rolexes, because I think it'd be
no,
cool.
that'd
to
be
get,
Oh
or
my
we
god,
could
yeah,
take it down
yeah,
every
yeah.
night and like put it in a safe or something, so it's
For
not
sure.
display.
Yeah,
But
I feel
yeah.
like
that's what-
that's
But
what
people, I
some-
feel
like the
like
average criminal isn't
criminals
gonna
mostly
even think
do,
about
yeah.
that. Though.
Yeah, they would just
Put it
probably
in- put
break
it in
in,
the vault or
find
some
out that
shit.
it's not there, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Damn, I just broke in here for nothing. Let me just
Yeah.
take these shirts."
Yeah. But I think it would be cool to get to the
What's up?
point where we could like sell like cheaper Rolexes, like used Rolexes. But
That
the
would
thing
be
is,
gas.
Rolexes be getting more expensive as they age, so it's like it's not even like you can get like a cheap old Rollie. Like you might be
It
able to
would
get a
be
few,
like-
but like
It would have to be like worn and like not like
A
cool
desired one.
metals.
Really, you just
Yeah.
have
A
to find the
non-desired.
plugs. The thing is,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
honestly-
all the jewelry
honestly,
stores
I
have
feel
the
like they
plugs.
just got
Yeah.
a plug,
That's facts.
or you go to like trade shows too, like the
Yeah.
watch shows.
Yeah.
And
Buy
then
'em
people
bulk and shit.
you buy them bulk or buy them wholesale. It's kind of like a vintage fest. Like obviously
Yeah.
people are gonna be going lower and shit like that at
Mhm.
those shows because it's like a bunch of different people. And I seen like a video on YouTube like where some nigga like he was trying to sell a fake. He sold a fake one at one of them events, and like everybody was on his ass and shit. Like all the other sellers.
I mean,
and
that's
shit.
that's some
Yeah,
serious bread on the line. I
Yeah,
imagine they
yeah.
was on his head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's some shit you can die for.
For
Because
real.
like that's
Dude,
a
over
that's
here
like, like
playing-
45 bands
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
45
Even if it's
grand.
like even if it's like the
Dude,
14K
like that.
one,
Yeah.
like what?
Yeah, bro. But I
That's
remember
nuts.
like a couple years back though, there was like a Rolex on StockX for like $3,000. I remember when we were staying at like 1149,
It's a
and I
seller
remember
for
I was
everything.
sitting there with the stimmy checks in the account, like
Like I just get a
Man.
rollie.
like I said,
That would-
Imagine
like
how
do
much
I
it's worth now.
do I roll it with
Imagine how
Tadaba
much
Ranch?
it's worth now, though.
I probably
gonna
could
look
have
up
flipped
Rolex
that
on
shit for the
StockX.
oh
It
my
could have been.
God.
It's probably higher now.
I imagine at
'Cause I-
least yes, that was 4
I doubt that they
years.
depreciate much, but I know our economy is a little bit more fucked right now. But,
Yeah.
but shit, man.
I
The
mean,
But shit, that
economy
could've been
down,
out
but niggas is up.
I swear, I swear.
Niggas
Niggas
is
is
up.
up, man.
Hey, man. for
Hey,
real,
it's
though.
It's
It's
honestly
a buyer's
all-
market, man.
I was just watching a freaking video earlier. It was really he was just saying like a lot of people have had opportunities or like they have a stable job or a check that could put them ahead, but like being rich is like majority mentality. Like
True.
like how you
100%.
go about using that money to make more money or opportunities for
100%. You get to see it as a tool for
Mm,
sure.
mhm.
Like not as just like a means to purchase things that you want.
yourself.
You know,
For real.
'Cause, like especially because we were really talking to somebody the other day. I feel like a lot of people we ain't not trying to get too deep into it, but a lot of people just lack basic finance know-how and understanding the power of a dollar can go a long way. Even down to the cent value can go a very long way.
For real skis.
Straight up.
And that delayed gratification.
Fuck.
But obviously you know that you're gonna get whatever you want. You just gotta like stay down long enough to just for it to come up, basically.
Literally brave the storms.
Stay down so you can come up.
Because I mean, obviously, then like once you get into the real flipping or like selling game, entrepreneurship mindset, then that becomes the fun part. Like,
Bro, it's like I feel like once you really get into it and then you like once you really get into it for real and you start like you understand the process and you fall in love with that process, like even if you just have like that first like let's say like your first game to stocks and you put $10 in, you get your first $15 back or some crazy shit. Like even that,
even your first dividend of like 41 cents. Or some
literally,
shit.
and you
You'd
just
be like,
sat on
"Oh,
your ass
shit,
for
yeah."
2 weeks and
You-
just got that or so
yeah.
whatever, you know?
Literally, bro, that shit
Like-
hits.
Like and it's, yeah, almost trading like going to the club for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a mentality thing though.
going to the club.
Going to the club.
I mean,
Hey, unless it's a waterway event,
then
can
you gotta
slide.
be in that bitch.
Slide.
Hey, man.
Or any of us hosting slide
Oh, bro.
for sure, and buy all the bottles, but we'll plug you though
I mean,
for sure.
I'm like, if it's alright, man, you have a good time
I
regardless.
haven't bought a
On
bottle in the club in fucking.
Boy, you be a
Bought a
nut
bottle
bottle.
in the
Oh
club
my
I bought a
God.
bottle
at
in the
least
club.
since like maybe 2021. But that was
shot in my
because-
dick.
but that was
I'm not
that was
sure.
that was like a graduation joint, wasn't it though?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
so-
for a present, obviously.
So
and
that,
Oh,
that ain't
I think
yeah.
one of them too was at our show, one of our shows. So
Oh.
you know,
Oh,
just
see,
a
that makes total
celebratory
sense.
stuff.
All right,
That
I
makes
would,
total
be
sense.
because I feel like I think I threw in on a bottle for like like at our shows a few
Yeah.
times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But other than that, like,
See,
Celebratory,
see,
baby.
Yeah,
see,
other than that
celebrating is celebrating. It's
I mean,
it's a 1 trillion times
Celebrating
We
our
all
own
winning,
shit
for.
while we
duh.
making bread.
Like,
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
major. It's major.
You
And
just
I'd say
gotta-
even
you
if
gotta
you
make the
normal
venue want
niggas-
you back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
On some real shit though, you really do. You really do, bro.
Don't
'Cause
be in there every
sometimes-
weekend, man.
Yeah, don't be in there every weekend and show love, even if it's your own shit. Because
Literally, man.
sometimes you know there's other people who need
Everybody
to eat
gotta
too, man.
eat, bro.
Everybody
Oh,
has
This
to
world functions off eating. You feel me?
For real, bro.
eat.
for real, for real.
Transactions.
On
Straight
some
up.
nut shit though, I was finna see if we could get that. You see that extension cord behind you, Reese? You think we could plug that in right here? because my phone is literally on the 3th of all percents.
3th of all percents.
But yeah, if you basically just hand it to Weege,
Hey, if
or
you in this
Bone.
Instagram
Oh,
live,
me.
get into YouTube live, man. We in here lit.
Get
man.
into YouTube,
sir,
man.
slide
What's
in
going
here,
on?
man.
on there. Sure. I'm about to make a
bro.
cool graphic for next week, and it's gonna say just like link in bio, whatever, blah blah blah, all the information you need to know on this thing.
On me.
And then
Damn
people-
right. We gotta
This shit
tell 'em where to
fire.
go.
Oh, it was plugged in. My bad. I didn't even know.
Dude's out here doing the most.
On me, my fault, y'all.
Dude,
But
got
on some real
deadphones.
shit though, we should hit some news though. What's some of the news,
The news that we've been
going
talking
on?
about.
Yeah, that's been going on lately
All right,
in
Gabe,
the
get your
in the
time to
world.
shine. Gabe,
In the
time to
world of
shine.
shining,
Time to
we
shine.
got Gabe behind the cam
Shout out
going
Gabe.
crazy.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah, man.
On me.
Come to the shop, man. See a
Yes,
new
sir.
smiley face.
Yes,
New
sir.
member of the team, man.
Yeah,
if
if
you
you
haven't
don't
came
know
through,
who Gabe is,
Yes,
make sure
sir.
to slide through and come see him. New member of the Waterway family. He's in here every weekend, cooling it, kicking it with the guys in the gang. So
Whole lot of.
Yes, sir,
thirsty.
man.
Okay.
Can you click on that bottom part so that thing goes away?
Yeah,
Are
so
they
I-
showing
The
the
bottom
gifts?
drop arrow that has like.
Oh,
the bottom
me.
thing.
People in the comments like, oh no.
I mean, ever since they got them gifts, everybody going crazy.
I swear everybody
So,
get
yeah.
minutes now.
We can talk about this, I guess. Is it on the? Can they see it too now?
Yes,
Thank you so much,
I
Rudy.
seen. Yes, you sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'd seen about this, but like, what are the more finer details? Finer details. I don't really know much about it.
I was so intrigued by this yesterday. I read a whole article, so I did learn a little more about it. But let's play this. Damn, we're gonna get. You think Fox News, if we played a
Yes.
20-second clip, they'll take us off YouTube?
20 seconds? About
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Wait,
I thought I had to be
If it's a
30.
news clip,
Like this?
I
if
thought it
we-
had to
because they got their
Oh,
shit
it might be
branded
16
on it?
seconds. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
a
It's
Fox
like-
channel on YouTube.
Damn, you think they
Um,
would?
Is it 16-second rule or is it 30-second
Alright.
rule?
I feel
He
like you
left
could play it
Wyoming
because
last
it's not
month
music.
and arrived
Just
at
mute it
its
for them
destination in
real quick
California
on the
with one
OBS or
car
something.
completely
and we'll listen to it.
Whoa.
What,
All right, yeah, you can go to the next. You can go to the next slide.
nigga?
So basically, yeah. So there's a train that was carrying 60,000 pounds of that ammonium fertilizer stuff. That's also an explosive. And when they arrived at their destination, one of the whole cars were completely empty, like of all the explosive shit, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if is it on this slide that it says spokesperson USA told 2 weeks later it's found empty. You can skip through this one for now. I don't really want to. Basically, there is a report that go to the next one. Go to the next one. Next one. The one where USA Today did. I don't know exactly what side, but there's a slide where they said that they found it and there's like it was like a leak or something like that. I wonder if we posted.
A
it.
leak.
They said that it was like a leak in the train track and it was falling
the
out while they were
rail car
driving.
was also
Is what their explanation was, but like it just like
Oh, no,
I don't know.
no,
It just
cap.
sounds scary. Dyno Noble said the material transported in pellet form covered hopper car similar to those used to ship coal likely fell from a rail car on the way to a rail siding, a short track connecting with the main track of this camera's on. About 30 miles from Mojave in Ken County, just east of Bakersfield. The rail car was sealed when it left Cheyenne facility, and the seals were still intact when it arrived in Saltdale. A spokesperson for the company said that manufacturers explosives told USA Today the rail car was also observed after departure in the railroad's Cheyenne yard with seals intact and no signs of any leaks.
what the fuck?
Yeah. So,
What's the next one say? I
So those people
it can-
saying they
So
didn't see
stay
these?
away
Privacy
from
issue.
large, where a lot of people go. Stay out of public areas.
For
Stay out of
real,
public areas, cause not trying to say too much, but
Yeah, so they're saying if
that's
it did
pretty
leak,
suspicious, bro.
they're saying if it did leak out somehow. I don't get how. I just don't know how that shit works and how it looks and whatnot.
It
But
says if it leaks, the fertilizer is designed for ground application and quick soil absorption, so it should pose no risk to public health for the environment.
yeah, but like a lot of people are speculating, obviously, on Twitter that someone stole all this shit and is planning some evil shit.
Yeah, I mean, it might be like it had to be like an inside job, maybe if somebody stole it. But if it leaked, it leaked. But they said it was no sign of leakages, so it's kind of like weird. They're
So it's
like,
why would
yeah.
they even?
they're just,
why
so
would
why would you
the
even
next
bring
one,
it up
maybe?
if you ain't got the full
Forget it.
info?
Yeah, literally. It's just suspicious. It's just suspicious, bro.
They're weird for that, but it's funny.
Interesting, but yeah, so they're I don't know. It's an interesting story that could mean a lot of things, but it was also crazy. This happened like in April, I think it said. So this happened like a month ago, and they just now are like it's just now hitting the news somehow. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, probably trying to just control the situation. 'Cause, I mean, in reality, I mean, like if
They
you
had to
were
figure
in
out what they
control
knew.
over a mass of people, you wouldn't necessarily be like, "Hey,
Let's tell everybody.
a
where's
maniac
the
just
money
stole
at.
Just
60,000, like 30 tons worth of explosives." Like, you don't necessarily just want to tell people that.
Yeah, that shit's OC. bro.
So
That shit's OC.
Yeah, and then there was like a video, and then I
They
seen
should've just kept it silent.
like yesterday or 2 days ago, there was a video of a big ass U-Haul truck trying to drive into the White House, like through their security gates, and they just like hit the gate and then fail, and then hit it again and fail, eventually get arrested. And it was empty, but people are like in the comments like, "Oh, that must be where the ammonium is, about the plan for the ammonium, that they're test running it, blah blah blah." They're going crazy. Like there's all the conspiracies on Twitter.
Okay, that's people be really tying anything
people
together.
be reaching.
Yeah, people be
It just
reaching
happened to
for
like
sure.
be around the same.
That's-
It just
Too much
happened to
free
happen.
time.
It just
Yeah.
happened to happen at the same time that like the news dropped for that shit. So it was just
yeah,
like
just
We
two
got too
coincidences.
much free time. Too
Yeah.
much free time.
Yeah. Either way,
That's crazy.
if a nigga
Well,
got ammonia,
stay away from.
if the nigga got ammonia, the
from
nigga got
public
ammonia.
places, bro.
government facilities.
And if a nigga got
Yeah, bro.
pneumonia,
Like,
then the nigga got
main
pneumonia.
ones
I
like
swear.
in Washington D.C.
Hey man,
Because that shit's scary.
COVID.
I don't. It's overall scary.
Dude,
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, that was the instant
Oh,
blacklist
bro.
on YouTube. That was fucked.
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
They-
blacklisted
they said,
agents.
"What did he say?"
So who was that? Who was that? Wait, run that back. Run that back.
Oh, man.
Oh, I click on the one of me real quick. To the. Some
Well, you're
bottom
a-
right.
wait,
No, the
what
bottom, no,
about
not
a
that one, the
me?
bottom.
Oh, he said.
Oh, mute this real quick though.
Oh.
You can mute the video,
Oh, mute.
like the Instagram
click,
video
click,
too. It
click.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh,
just- we'll be fine with that. But yeah, this was from when we went to Summer Smash. I don't know if you guys seen this, but
Yeah,
someone made a
funniest shit ever.
TikTok
Bro.
from of people hopping over the gate,
No.
and they caught me hopping over the gate.
I felt
Yo,
bad for
that's
the
what's
black dude that
slow.
fell before you, though.
Well,
You see
Yeah, that
black
dude.
the guy that fell
face
before me,
first,
and I
he
even
was
cut it like
staying.
10 seconds, the 10 seconds before, just for our Instagram, and there was still more
Bro,
people
you
falling.
busted shit.
Bro, busted shit. I didn't even notice
Yeah,
it.
what
Until people were in the comments saying that shit.
He
That
said
shit was
Eric
funny
just
as
smooth
hell.
I
as
said, yeah,
hell.
hold that shit real quick. Let me have more. But they said something about why
They said why buy VIP,
but that wasn't VIP. There was just like a barricade that was like I think just splitting up the crowd a little bit. Remember? Like that was
At
like
that point in time. Yeah,
like
I
they had a
think
spot
so.
where you could go through like security or something.
Mhm.
I feel like I don't know.
I don't feel like
because
that
like,
was,
cause
No,
I
yeah,
remember
that-
there
I
was
don't
like
think
because
that
that
was
was the
VIP.
gates there because like there was an opening a little farther down from
yeah,
there.
but did you
Yeah.
have to have a certain
we couldn't-
credential?
But you had to have certain
We
credentials.
had
but you-
VIP.
But
anyway.
VIP
Yeah,
wasn't
but-
enough. You needed artists to walk through that specific gate. Otherwise, you had to walk through the crowd to like the actual
All I know
entrance.
is everybody was hopping that, so I thought it was just
Yeah,
a shortcut.
nobody wanted to walk around.
nobody wanted to walk
basically.
around type shit.
Yeah.
That shit was loose.
Yeah, but Shorty was just tweaked. She was uninformed.
Yeah, no, it just looked
Yeah.
funny. It looked like there were hella people just hopping a fence at a festival.
Yeah, we had VIP
But it's like,
too, so don't even
if
hate.
that was the case though, like everybody would be going. You know what I
One
mean?
thing.
Like everybody back there would be going, but they're choosing to be on
Yeah.
that side of the
Yeah.
fence.
The
Yeah,
one
So it's
thing
not like
literally.
that's like a special area.
No,
The
no,
one
no.
thing
Look
that's
how
really
far they
crazy,
existed
though,
from the stage.
One thing that's really crazy though about the caption though is someone caught you hoping.
I know I
Offense.
typoed, but it was already going up, and I was like, "Fuck
He
it."
said I thought he
Oh,
said I caught
me.
you hoping the fence.
Nobody
Oh,
posted.
man.
I don't think anybody commented that.
No.
I'm surprised. I
Hoping.
peeped that instantly.
No, I
too,
peeped that like
low-key.
after the first 30 minutes, and I was just like, I was like, is that even? I was like, is that hopping or hoping? I was like, I'm not even gonna check. I was like, I'm gonna just let it be. I was like, just let it do its
I'm
thing.
gonna let it ride.
Like,
I
really
feel like
just didn't care.
sometimes
It might help
posts
the
go
video
more
go viral.
viral,
be like,
yeah.
Oh me.
just so like there's
they
20
this
people,
nigga
like,
stupid.
they just
Nigga.
do
Okay, you gotta add those comments.
you guys can't spell.
Oh, me,
Like,
hey,
sharing,
Bruce
it in their,
algorithm.
sharing it in their group chats like, oh, these guys can't spell.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Alright, what else was going on? We can't really play music, but Qmo dropped a new video. Phoenix Flexin and Stupid Young finna be out here.
We got a new store. Look at our store.
Yeah, look at our store.
Oh, bro.
You can turn the volume on this if you want.
Oh man, we had a little. Ooh. Oh, it like paused it like perfect.
Man, that's what we did.
Dang.
We got the
Pretty
chippities,
super full now.
Oh, my God.
vintage, got the hat set up.
You gonna have to
I
slide
don't
through.
Ready, you feel me?
know about all that.
You gonna have to slide
say?
through, man. If you don't know, now you know.
On me, come through, man.
You can tell how tired we were. Look.
10-hour days,
Tired.
including a 2-hour meeting. We made it here though.
We made it, man. New shopping experience, man. Come check it out. Pre-plug in the middle of the floor, in a brand new room. You feel it, you dig it. You dig.
We about to do a cartwheel.
I swear on that momentum.
Yeah, we got
man.
a new stove and come check it
And
out.
we turned ski.
All right, this dude dropped the song of the year right in the middle.
Oh,
This guy,
Oh.
bro, I was listening to this shit. This shit was just funny. This is
my
like one of my favorite
God.
memes I've seen so far this year.
Wait, so is this in Minnesota?
I have no clue.
Okay,
I don't
people-
think it is.
I seen somebody in the comments talking about, I know homie in the
Bitches,
chair. I
Yeah,
was
me
like,
too. That's
Let me step it in, I got a chuckle on me. Oh, we is fucking on your bitch, you talking out your neck. Get it up, finna spin that Benz, acting like you tough. Get it up, I'm fucking on your bitch. Ay, ay. Oh, we really in this bitch, your bitch sucking all up on my dick, but you kissed the hoe. I'm in this I'm in this what? In the solo load, you talking out your neck. Get it up, I
the
shot you in
soda
your
load.
throat, bitch. Talking out your neck. Get it up, I'm in this bitch, talking like you win. In
Yeah,
the fucking
bro ass
pussy
finna
with a
go up.
stick.
You finna
Heard
be
you talking
famous.
out your
Literally.
neck, fucking all
I
up
found
on your
this-
bitch.
I must have forgot to say.
Hit your crib. Bitch, you talking with. Get it up,
Bro
I'm
ain't never
sitting
seen a
on
762
It
in
had
his
like
life.
had like millions, had a million some likes.
Talking out your neck. Get it up, I blinked his ass.
I have a
Heard you
feeling
talking
though,
out his
bro
neck.
gonna go up like in a few
Man.
years. Like not off this video, but he gonna go up and people gonna remember him from this video because he gonna take this rap shit serious.
bro talking out
I swear, no cap though, no cap.
Shit.
Yeah.
That shit went viral for the rap.
Yeah, he did for rapping Lil Durk OB.
Yeah. You seen that video?
Rick, you seen that video?
Rick, you seen that video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby A, little baby A.
Talking
out your neck. I'm gonna get your kill. He said I got a 5.56 and a 2.2 fees. I was like, all right.
7.62 at your head, nigga. You gonna die.
Keenan
I think
Kill.
like, oh
coming
my
for the
God.
reboot.
Yeah, you might have to go back up. I think we got into last week. Yeah,
Keenan
Keenan and
Kill.
Kill
Niggas,
down. Oh, the what's that?
Down.
Down one more to the left. The Good Burger. That's what it was.
Good Burger.
This dude
Welcome to
look-
Good Burger.
this
Home of
dude
the
look
Good
like a
Burger. How can I
old
take your
man
order?
Like an old lady with makeup on. And
He does, bro.
Well,
He did not
they
age
both
well.
definitely have makeup
They're
on.
supposed to be
one.
younger though.
First,
Yeah,
they both
yeah.
definitely have makeup on,
Oh, yeah,
and
he
it's not like supposed to look good on their angles with iPhone cameras and shit. Like,
Yeah, no, I was just
Yeah,
like,
it
I was
definitely
just like,
got
they
that-
did him
it definitely
dirty.
captured him dirty.
It's not gonna
But
look like
yeah,
that.
they just hopped straight off the set and just said, "What's up to these niggas?" They could have went and showered and cleaned up and dressed up and did
Yeah,
all
no, I was
type
saying
of
they
other
just did him.
shit.
I was like,
Yeah.
hopefully they didn't do him too dirty with the makeup in the movie.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope not for sure. You'd hope Paramount would do him right.
On me.
Do him
Yeah, that
crispy.
shit crazy.
But yeah,
Why they do that shit like 20 years later though?
hey, it's supposed to be the reboot.
They said
Hey,
talking out
man.
their neck.
And they finna be in the burger shop like old as hell. Like, why the fuck we back in the burger shop?
Hey, what
Nigga,
happened to
we got-
Mondo Burger?
Said, damn, bro.
That shit about to be treacherous.
Mondo back,
I think
bro.
that's about what, DJ Low Show tomorrow.
Mondo gonna have a
Pull
burger the size
Jug
of
House, his birthday
That's
party,
right.
episode 100 with Maria Issa, Purple Queen, Juice Lord. I don't know if it's the first time the DJ Low Show's ever had 3 guests, but there will be 3 guests.
It's finna be
3
up.
I don't think that's the
episodes
first
in
time.
one. Oh my
But
god!
pull up. What's the first time there at least? So pull up.
Maria Issa,
Gonna be in that
Shit.
bitch
Juice
turn.
Lord, Purple Queen,
Gonna be
for
in
real.
that bitch turn.
I go in that bitch with this 7.62. We gonna split his wig. Yeah, nigga.
Damn,
That's how we in that
you
bitch. That's the
coming?
energy we bring in. Excited. It's
that's not
positivity.
energy.
It's positive though. It's positive though. It's positive. It wasn't the words. It was the vocal pitch.
Shop, network, live music, and community building is what we are doing.
Hey, no, that's what I'm saying.
You can make us full screen again. I think. Again, all right. Damn. Well, that was a week of Waterwave right there, talking out your neck.
Pretty
We go
much.
split his
Talking
wig.
about your neck, him and it.
What you guys got going? You dropped the song.
Yeah, we dropped the song last
We'll play it on the-
Friday.
We'll play it on the
We
live
dropped the
tonight.
Yes,
so you
sir.
better
Say
come
so.
watch it on the live.
On SoundCloud right now. All platforms coming soon. We got Chills coming all platforms next week, or at
correct.
actually end of this week.
Correct.
Do you feel me?
correct.
It's live. You feel me?
A lot going on, man. Whole lot of.
You dig?
Can you pull up the chat? I want to see if anybody's been saying anything.
See if they
nice to
talking out
us.
their neck, man.
Anyone talking out their
Talking out
neck?
their neck.
Talking about ain't neck.
I got a few people talking out their neck. Okay.
Damn, talking out their neck.
Say no more podcast in the building, Rodney.
What's up,
Yeah.
y'all? What up, everybody in the
Is that Andy
freaking chat?
Milonakis? It is
Everybody
Andy
like,
Milonakis.
comment, or
That
subscribe
shit
right now.
made
Put a
good.
wave in the
Great.
chat if you fucking with me.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're in a me.
All the way.
Damn, we almost at this
man.
little 2K by the
That shit
end of the day. You're in a mean.
Yeah. 40 more
2K
plays,
end of the
man.
day.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
40 more plays, man. Come on.
Yeah, if
Yes,
you in here, make sure you
sir.
hit that
We
like
in here
button. Make sure you tell
grinding.
people to watch
They
us
need
sometime.
that.
But yeah, what else we gotta talk about?
Dude.
Shit, man.
Honestly,
I watched a
growing up.
documentary about alligators last night.
How was that?
Interesting.
And alligators
Anything,
in
yeah.
Africa or something like that.
Oh,
Like in the swamps.
how do they differ from other
Or-
alligators?
I think that's where they were. No, they were just. It was just like. It was just a.
watching.
Or was it
I was-
crocodiles?
yeah, it was like 1 a.m. I was just like, why? I don't remember where they were at, but they were somewhere out there. Crocodiles. alligators,
Niggas don't
one of
even know
two.
the country, continent.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
he
I
ain't
watched.
know
Okay, let's
what.
just stick. It was about It was about what alligators or crocodiles. One of them.
You don't even know?
Crocodiles. I think it was about crocodiles.
Oh my god. Oh, I
It was
actually
on
bro,
YouTube. It was like an hour long.
Bro,
Shit was,
Why
dude
were you
was,
watching
dude was
that on
diving because it
YouTube?
was this dude was diving underwater.
Like,
getting
how did
into
you
the
even get to
crocodile.
the-
into the crowd.
Like,
This nigga
how
was
did you even get
underwater,
to that
bro.
point
Yeah,
of
like people
YouTube?
don't do that because how dangerous crocodiles are. But luckily, like
Yeah.
the crocodiles were all just kind of like,
Just
let me get out the
cool.
way type shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Because I
Damn,
used to
he
a
said
big
that unwavering
big ass
confidence.
camera with two big ass lights on it and shit. You know, like they're just like, what the fuck is that? They,
Yeah.
if you seen you above water, on ground or
Moose.
floating on the top of the water, they would know exactly what it is. But a diver with the whole set, that was his.
That
He was.
nigga bold.
That's what he was banking on, was that they would be more scared. They would be more like confused than be like, oh, that's food.
That's
Mhm.
that's bold.
He didn't like, he wasn't down there like all day,
Moose
so down
group.
there like an hour or something. But still, he like
But
recorded like 3
tree.
crocodiles, just like how they move down there and just like nestling in and like how fast they are and swift they are. Shit was crazy. I'm like, god damn.
Can you imagine one just swimming up on you? You're
Yeah.
just watching it. You can't
Wherever-
swim away. You're
Wherever
just-
the location was exactly, there's like I don't know if it's the whole world or just that area, but there's 762 crocodile deaths a year. So it's like 2 a
Damn.
day out there.
God
Yeah.
damn.
So it's like because people will be like having to go into the water for their food, like in the swamps for like catching fish and shit.
Yeah.
And they'd be like the fishermen be pulling up their nets and shit, thinking it's sweet. And the crocodiles jump out
Just
the water
come-
and grab them off their boat and just
It's just gone. Yeah,
Just
they
gone.
just barrel roll them into the deep and it's
yeah.
cooked.
I was learning all about that shit last night.
Jesus. Yeah, there's nothing. I won't lie. Watching videos about like alpha predators is definitely it'd be pretty interesting.
There's another story too that I wanted to go over, but I don't know how, because I was on vacation when I first seen this, and it
Mhm.
kind of like took a little bit of storm.
Mhm.
But has anyone from Minnesota posted about the Jimmy Butler cat situation with the wolves?
No, I
Mm-mm.
don't. I haven't even
Okay.
seen it.
So I don't know if I should. I don't want to play the video here, so I'm gonna try to explain it as much as I can, like for real.
Mhm.
But so there was some crazy shit. I guess Jeff Teague, he's not on the Wolves anymore, but he just did a podcast with I think some of his homies or some people he knew, in like from like Atlanta or some shit,
Mhm.
and basically they asked him like, what's your craziest or like, wasn't like Kat and Jimmy like they weren't cool, right? Or like, what's the craziest like Jimmy Butler story?
Mhm.
And first of all, they were just like, so like one day I guess Jimmy came to practice like late as hell, like he's like practiced 2 hours late. He comes in, he starts like stretching and shit, and he's just like chilling like in his warm-ups, and then coach like Tibbs or whatever, his ass is like shaking because he's excited that Jimmy's like in practice and shit, and he's there. And Jeff explains it way better, so that's why I definitely want to post it so our audience could see it. But Jeff explains it better. But basically, when Jimmy comes in, he's chilling, stretching, cooling, and then he said Tibbs starts a scrimmage basically, and he's like, "Yo, all the starters like Jimmy, Cat, Teague, like the rest of the starters that were there at the time get together." And then Jimmy's like, "Nah, I don't want to play with them." He said,
What?
He said, "I want to play with." He said, "I want to play with the G League team."
Yeah.
He said, "I want to play with the G League team." And then this man pulls together the G League squad and then just shits on the starters like with Cat. And then they added D Rose in Jimmy's spot. So then, bro, this nigga shits on the starters, wins by 10, and doesn't score a point. The whole time he's just passing to the other niggas, like literally giving them alley oops and shit. And then he's like, he literally just yells like at the GM who's watching the practice. And he's like, "Yeah, pay me. If you want to go to a playoffs, pay me. Da 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 da." And then, bro, like, and then he ends up just like ripping off his trainers, and then he's like, he has the like Timberwolves like practice shit on, but then he literally ripped out the logo in the Timberwolves. Anything that said Minnesota on the shit, he cut it out. And then there was a big ass Minnesota Timberwolves logo in the middle. He cut it out, just leaving his titties out. And he's like, "Pay me," yelling, "Pay me." And then so Cat and all them niggas get mad, like they try to fight, da 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 da. And then Jimmy runs to the fucking locker room, bro. And then on some crazy shit, like he ends up, they go to the locker room to chase him and find him. And then the nigga is gone. Like he disappeared. And then so they run through practice, do the rest of the shit that they got to do after he just shitted on them like that. And then they get back to the locker room. They end like getting the showers and shit. And then they turn on ESPN in the locker room. Jimmy's on an interview with Rachel Nichols, just talking about how he shitted on the Timberwolves and like he needs to be paid better for his talent. And then it's just crazy because he did bring us to like our first playoffs in like years.
He wasn't playing with them.
He's doing them with the
And
Heat
you see
right
where
now.
he at
and
right
then the
now.
next
He
year
about to end up being
and
the
then next
finals,
year goes
right?
to the Heat with the finals, like literally.
Yeah.
So-
That is,
Loses to LeBron.
Yeah,
He ain't
that shit's
playing
fucked.
In
with
that
niggas,
bubble,
bro.
right?
But
And then
you'll see the full
they're
story.
up 3-1 on the Celtics.
Yeah, I
right
was
now.
about to
They
say
were
they're
up
probably
4-0.
back at it again
Yeah.
this year, and
So,
they
yeah.
end up against the Nuggets.
I think that shows a lot,
They
like
win.
like when a nigga can just slide in and destroy the starters and just
Yeah.
like demand shit like that.
That's
and then
kinda
even
different.
you trade him and you maybe thought he wasn't gonna do as good, and then that nigga just brings a bunch of rookies to a finals in their like first year. Like it's
Winning
insane.
for
that
the
is
squad.
nuts.
And he's potentially could be there again, but
Yeah,
I
bro,
don't know.
Yeah.
dummy talented. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like we
Bro.
should have kept him. I don't know.
Oh
That
my
was-
God, that would've been
I'd
I
fun.
feel
say
like they could've all
Minnesota,
figured
like
out their
Minnesota,
I
the,
swear, I
the
swear.
fans
Yeah.
fucked with Jimmy heavy.
Yeah.
Like, the
Yeah, no,
fans.
Minnesota loved him
Yeah.
for sure.
That's the
But-
star we needed.
Yeah, but
It
I don't
really
know.
was.
But from how a lot of them
Oh my
niggas talked, it
God,
didn't sound
yeah.
like
Probably
they
wouldn't have
loved
had
Minnesota
Anthony
at all.
Edwards. We probably wouldn't have been able to draft him for all we know. But you know, if how it would have played out if we'd had Jimmy Butler, maybe we would have played or placed.
I
better,
mean,
so
but
we wouldn't have been
niggas
able to
lived
draft
in Miami
Edwards.
for like
Who
good
knows?
years, and like I guess even Chicago is probably better compared to, I guess,
Yeah.
at least if you're gonna stay in a cold ass state.
Yeah, and he went to
Yeah.
Marquette and shit,
Yeah.
so he's already experienced cold. I
Yeah,
feel
so
like
he like that shit kind of dead out there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Uh,
that's fair.
Yeah, I hope we have to make like a crazy move this offseason. We can't waste Anthony Edwards. It's not even we can't waste Cat anymore because he's already like just been here a long
Yeah,
time. We
he's
can't waste
already-
Anthony Edwards. We have to get like
Oh yeah,
we need
for
like
sure.
a LeBron. We
Bro,
need
it-
LeBron.
it's
We
just
need
like-
LeBron.
It's just Rudy.
He said,
ain't
"Cut
cutting it."
everybody,
His
put
contract-
LeBron."
Rudy ain't
contract's
cutting it.
up,
That
man.
nigga
His
Rudy is
contract's
a
up.
Rudy.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, why
you
the
can
fuck-
do whatever you can
Yeah,
squeeze
man,
I
some
don't
in.
know
Came to
why people
Minnesota,
thought that
they
was
beat us
huge
with
when we
Josie
first
shit.
drafted
Draft
him.
his
Like
kid.
he's just a big name,
We
but I already
drafted-
knew
it'd be
that was
nuts if
not
they
a
played
huge
together.
good draft.
That's
for
his
us.
goal. His kid's going to college next
Like
year. And
Rudy
then one more
Gobert,
year.
bro.
of
Bro's
NBA.
been defensive player of the
Bro.
year.
As LeBron plays 2 more
He's
years, he'll play with
smooth.
the Sun.
He was the first nigga to catch COVID in the NBA.
That's fucked. How old is LeBron now? He's like late 30s
He's
now.
like 47.
Shut
No, yeah, LeBron's like 38.
He's probably almost 40.
No way, he's 47. Hell no.
I was like, wait, this
That
nigga like
ain't
Vince
older than
Carter?
Tom Brady.
I
Yeah,
swear,
swear.
bro. Hold on,
Oh,
Hell
bro.
no, he
nuts.
older than Tom Brady.
like
That'd be
39.
fucked up.
Yeah, I think
He's
he's
not
38. He's 38. I think.
But
He gotta
either
be.
way, that nigga is still going crazy as
40.
old as he is.
No,
Even
he
if he's
is.
40,
He played
even if
every
he's 40,
minute of that last game.
Yeah, even if he's 40, he's still going
He's
ape
38.
shit.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
even if he's 40, he's still going ape shit, and there ain't nothing really that I can see stopping him
Because-
right now.
Because I just
He's
seen a picture.
35 now.
Because I just
Yeah.
seen a picture the other day,
Bro's in college,
Wow.
and out of the 2003
He was in college
draft,
for-
like the top three
type.
niggas,
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
they retired. D Wade, Melo, and LeBron all got drafted together. And
But LeBron was a high schooler.
yeah,
Everybody else was in college.
true.
Was Melo? No.
Melo
Melo went to
college?
college for
Yeah.
I think 1 year.
Most
Oh,
of them
okay.
won at least 1 year.
Yeah.
Melo just retired this year.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You know what's crazy though? Him and
So
Jokic.
LeBron
had the
only
same-
one left
they're
out
both
that
number
class.
15, so
That's nuts.
someone was like, they can never really retire Melo's jersey because Jokic was wearing the same number as Melo from Denver. Because
Yeah.
Melo played most of his career in Denver.
Yeah, in Denver.
Oh yeah.
And then they gave Jokic number 15. That's what number Melo.
How
was.
many times
They're
did he
gonna
go to
probably
the
they're gonna
playoffs
probably
in
make him
Denver,
change
though?
it.
Yeah, they better.
I don't
Probably-
know. He was an iconic player. For some
I
Fucking
don't
nothing,
know.
probably.
I don't know, because I remember him going to the
I feel like they would go to the
with
playoffs.
Knicks.
But they
My nigga retired on his Charles Barkley
like
shit.
where-
He didn't even get a ring, huh?
I don't think he never.
Yeah, he never did.
Damn. that's-
Neither
Yeah.
did CP3. Sadly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he ain't retired yet. is
He ain't retired
He-
though.
No, he ain't retired yet, but he was so close. Like,
Even
last
this year too. I mean, he just
last
lost.
year?
He
2
lost.
And a lot of great players haven't got a ring yet. Like Damian Lillard hasn't got one yet. I fuck with
because
him
they're not
heavy.
joining them
Anthony
stack
Edwards.
teams.
They're
You
not
might
joining
as
the
well
stack
just
teams.
Fuck around, just join
Paul
the Golden
George-
State for
Paul
1 year.
George.
It's like
hasn't
literally,
got
it's like
one yet.
you either sacrifice being a
Fucking Blake Griffin
superstar
ain't
to
got
be a
one
part
yet.
of
Blake
some
Griffin
bunch of
ain't got a ring
superstars.
randomly
Blake
throughout the
Griffin
way.
don't got a ring
Like
now.
throughout the way, just
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
so, because he
Yeah, no,
played
he
with
did.
fucking like who was he playing
CP3.
with? Yeah, he literally
Wait,
played
did
with the
Dwight?
Clippers.
Wait, you
yeah.
said Dwight
Dwight Howard
Howard?
got
He
it.
has
Dwight
one.
Howard
He has
got,
one,
yeah,
right?
he has it.
Who he went with?
He
Who
got
he
with
went
the
with?
Magic.
The
Yeah.
Magic?
No, and he got with the Lakers
Dwight
with
Howard-
Was it with the
LeBron.
Magic? That wasn't the
Joe-
Magic.
With the Lakers, with the Lakers.
got
He
one
got
with-
one with the Lakers.
Yeah, with the Lakers
Yeah,
for sure.
in the
for
bubble,
sure.
in the
Yeah,
bubble.
Yeah, for sure.
That was skinny nigga. Now he trying to get everybody to come to Shanghai with him.
Yeah, I
I
seen
saw
that.
him seeing
Stupid
them
nigga.
Try to get
TikToks.
LeBron coming.
He like LeBron. Come on, bro.
could be the
We got the
manager and the
purple
coach.
and the gold. I was like,
Like, boy, if you don't sit your ass back down on
on
that foreign bench, nigga.
that shit
what the
is crazy.
Damn.
Oh, J.R. Smith and J.J. Redick said CP3 is annoying as hell too.
Oh, how so?
They
Like,
did
did they
a
say what?
podcast together. J.R. Smith just said, so J.J. Redick was like, how annoying was CP3 to you, basically, because it was his podcast.
Mhm.
And they're teammates. So I guess he can have that. He can say that because he's experienced it with him, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
type.
then JR was like obviously he didn't see it as like super annoying, but he said him and CP3 were rookies together, both drafted together, and then they lived across the street from each other.
What?
And so he said every day CP3 would drive him to practice and shit, and they would take the plane and sit next to each other. And he said all the time CP3 would just talk, and he would never stop talking. Just always had something to talk about. And was
Yeah,
just always
he
talking
looked like the
about shit.
type nigga though. Like that nigga
Yeah.
fucking State Farm nigga.
Yeah, and then you think
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you think of JR. He's probably like a more
Bro,
reserved smoker
JR,
type.
he's a
So
stoner. He's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
fried.
yeah.
He like, bro, CP3, bro. Can you shut up, bro? Just sitting there fried.
But yeah, no, that shit was kind of funny just seeing them like kind of talk about some of the OGs and the niggas in the game now.
Where's
together.
J.R. Smith at? I fuck with bro.
What his last team was not the Knicks. No.
Not the Cavs.
No, the Lakers.
Did he go back to the Lakers?
I think he did. I think that was his last squad.
Damn.
Bro, where'd
But I feel
Jamal
like he's
Crawford
done.
go though?
I feel like he played golf now. Don't he play golf?
Jamal Crawford be doing shit.
J.R. Smith played
Jamal
college golf
Crawford,
somewhere.
He'd be
Go.
announcing or doing something or like commenting. He be doing something. I think.
I'm trying to see what.
Was
Damn, he
Jamal
40
Crawford used to have that thing on 2K that
Yeah.
shot.
Oh my God, dude, he used to be
Yeah, like
the
JR
coldest
retired after his
nigga.
ring.
You take 16.
Yeah, say he
2K15?
involuntary
Oh my
retirement.
I don't even know.
Involuntary?
Yeah.
He just didn't get. That means he just didn't get picked up, or what? Or he got kicked out the league?
Yeah, basically, probably.
Maybe.
Like he just didn't get signed.
He
so
didn't-
it's
yeah.
like-
Well, at least he got a ring.
maybe
2 rings. Wait.
Udonis
no.
Haslem is still on the Heat, and that
2
dude's
rings.
like 50.
Yeah, that nigga's been holding it down.
see
He
how
just
old
he
this
just
guy.
teaching niggas at this point. He just
Yeah,
a second
he's 42
coach.
years old.
He's
This dude got
getting paid to
great. in his
coach.
beard.
He just get paid to
This
coach.
dude would be looking. I seen him on the bench. I was like, this dude, he just looks so old on the bench. Just
LeBron,
next to it, like,
LeBron
he
got
doesn't look that
gray.
old and like an actually.
and
I feel like he got gray in his
Like I'm sure if you
beard
just
now.
seen Udonis
Oh,
Haslem on a
yeah.
daily basis, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's an old man. But like sitting next to a bunch of like young
Yeah.
basketball players, he just looks so like old. It's crazy.
It would just be weird because he definitely probably just as tall as them and shit though.
no, definitely.
Like so he kind of you definitely kind of look like a coach. That's why I say he kind of a coach. That nigga just a coach.
Oh,
He do look kind of old in this
my
picture too, though.
Udonis.
God, that nigga look.
Udonis.
That nigga look old as shit.
That nigga look like Udani.
He look like.
He do look kind of old in this picture too.
He looked like he been smoking fucking cigars for 60 years. Not even cigar, Black and
Udonis
Mouse.
hasn't come on the show, man.
He's lived.
I'm
We
just
need,
playing.
we're friends with Udonis Haslam.
Udonis, we
Nah.
want to just learn about the life and tribulation.
No, but like in his jersey in the picture on the court, he don't look that guy crazy in this one.
Bro,
That's just a bad angle.
nigga
I'm
He
look
like,
look
grown
like
as
somebody
fuck.
dead. in
Yeah,
that bitch.
nigga, he does not
Well,
look like
he
he's on the
is.
court. I ain't gonna
That
front
nigga
to
those
you
guys,
1 ounce.
his
second
teammates
of
could be
it.
his kids.
I'm not
Have
even
you
trying to
done
talk down. I'm
this?
just saying, bro. That's just the
If there's a
Have you done
19-year-old
this,
team,
Udonis?
19-year-old player on their team, he's 42. That's 23 years. So he could. So those guys, he probably, if he had kids when he was in his 20 to 23 range,
is Victor Wembanyama
Could
going to
be.
be the next GOAT?
Yeah.
he might have one.
Is Victor Wembanyama going to be the next GOAT?
I don't know.
He's the next projected #1 pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
Saint
jeez.
I'd be so out the loop.
Spurs.
Yeah, I'm out the
Is he
loop as
from
well.
college or is he overseas?
He's overseas.
That's why I don't know.
France.
What's his name?
Victor Wembanyama, 7-foot
Victor.
unicorn looking motherfucker. But the thing is I just seen Kat was in a podcast talking about that whole Jimmy Butler situation,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
basically they were just saying like, do you feel threatened by like the new young like #1s that are getting like brought out in the league? And he was like, nah, not really, because like Chet is basically the same size, kind of was like projected to be like the same thing, and then you see how that's working out. So it's like, I guess people just gotta earn their stripes. People gotta earn their stripes in the league for real.
Hell
It
yeah.
don't matter what the name is, you really gotta
Damn,
work.
Chet
to
Holmgren
do it.
really
Definitely.
he tore his ACL, right?
I think it was it his
Achilles,
ankle or his
ankle,
yeah
something with
like
one of
that.
his leg parts.
Something
When he
on
la-
his
when
leg.
His leg
when he was trying
parts.
to, wasn't he trying to? It was like on a, he was
Block
trying to block
LeBron.
LeBron in a summer league game. Went up to block LeBron and landed and
Crunched
something.
his own shit.
Nigga tried to block the
Oh my
goat and then just got his ass fucked up.
He tried to block the
Rookie
goat,
year.
got smoke.
Before his rookie year.
Sick.
Dumbass.
Yeah, and he was
Sick.
OKC or Orlando. That's OKC.
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 Orlando was Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs.
They,
so this
they
was-
could have gotten the same team. Orlando had the opportunity to pick him, and they didn't. That'd have been crazy to see Jalen Suggs and Chet in the same
yeah
team.
again. That would have been
That would-
crazy.
They should have did it.
It would have just.
It would have been the
would've
story.
way
It would have
better.
been the storyline for the
Yeah.
next 5 years.
And
For
he
real.
wouldn't have got injured because they wouldn't have
He
played that
probably
game.
wouldn't have. He probably would have.
Maybe.
Jalen and him would have played some summer league
Yeah,
amateur.
they would have been
shit or
playing
something.
2K at the crib or something.
On me.
But instead,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
they in different cities. Well, now they're gonna go play
On
basketball.
me. That's all you gotta do.
He's
Pick
in
up
her-
the rocks. Just pick up the rock, man.
I don't think I've ever met Chet or Jalen or even like seen them in person.
No, I don't think
We
I
seen
have
him.
either.
We went to
Wait,
a game
oh, yeah,
when
did
Jalen was
we?
here, like his last game here. Me and you, at least, at Minnehaha Falls,
Oh,
We go to Pro Am.
or something like that.
when we seen Bronny play, who was there?
Oh, we did go to that. Yeah,
Yeah,
The Bronny
I remember
game
that
and the-
one.
the Donda Academy game.
But no, I'm pretty sure. Didn't y'all? Yeah,
Right.
y'all went to the
Donda
Minnehaha
Academy,
game,
Chet
and
played,
it was like
right?
sold out or some shit.
Yeah. He's
when
all-
Bronny was here, it was a lot of motherfuckers.
I didn't go.
There
to
was
the
a lot of
Bronny
people
one.
at
believe
that
it.
at that one at the Timberwolves one.
Mhm.
Yeah, when they did that shit at Target Center, that shit was crazy.
That was OD.
On me. Shout out Skin Tones, man.
I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah. The Donda event was cool too. I
That
got to
shit
see,
was
we
fire.
see Kanye.
Yeah,
that
we
night.
seen
Shout out Skin
Kanye. That shit
I
was fucking
swear, in a
crazy.
little baby mask.
Real.
Or and without it.
No,
too,
he
though,
didn't have
at
the baby
bar.
mask
Yeah,
on
he
in
didn't
the
at
back.
bar,
Yeah, because the little VIP
was just
lounge or the
chilling.
courtside lounge that was the Skin
Courtside
Tones lounge that
lounge.
night.
That's
Really
what
got to
it
see
was.
Kanye that night. I didn't even, that just like blew over my head that was
in
like, a thing.
Minnesota. Like, that shit was so weird.
'Cause I've never seen Kanye. in
And we
person.
seen,
Never went to a
King
concert or
Combs,
nothing
too.
like that.
Lil P Diddy's on.
Oh,
He performed at halftime.
Oh yeah,
King Kong.
that shit was just crazy. I was just like
That's
walking around that shit, like, wow, it's crazy.
That's weird.
This
That was just random. That was like a glitch in the simulation.
It's a
Like,
little
why the fuck was
different
Kanye
time,
just chilling at
different
Target Center on a Friday night, whatever?
Casey, man, Donda Academy, man.
support
And
his
his team.
basketball
R.I.P.
team.
Donda
Well,
Academy. They're not even a thing
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean,
But even
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, obviously he was there for Donda Academy and whatnot. But it's like, he's a busy man. He could be anywhere doing anything. And
For
he's
sure,
gonna be
sure.
there in Minneapolis to
But I
watch his
mean, your
team play.
game at
Yeah,
the at
Minnehaha
the
Falls.
Target Center, yes, against a nigga
They
who's
probably
about
did
to
that
go
shit
to the
almost every
NBA, yes, you might as well watch it.
Definitely a good matchup. But
Yeah.
Great
usually that
matchup.
type of shit happens in like Cali.
Yeah, and
Nigga,
but
we
then
next
Casey
Saturday.
performed during halftime too that day. or no?
No, he did an actual Timberwolves
An
game.
actual Timberwolves. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I remember we went to that though too.
Mm-mm.
Or no? J Plaza though, for sure.
I was
That,
at J
that was
Plaza one. We
busting.
had the J.
Yeah, we went
Hell
to the J
yeah.
Plaza one.
I got to see that one.
We didn't go to the leak though one.
I didn't even know he did until I seen the pictures. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't know he had one. They've been doing a lot. They did like a couple. They did like a couple other bands.
They
and
need to
shit.
have
They
the
did a
Vino
lot.
one next,
I know. Wait, it's coming. It's coming.
and then after that the Lost
We-
EMP.
Mark it, like
Oh,
someone
bro.
will quote this, put this on in a stone somewhere. Waterwave will perform at halftime at a Timberwolves game in 2023-2024 season.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Like 100%.
That's guaranteed.
That's
That's
They can just
guaranteed.
pay us a little 10, 20K. We're gonna bring out like 3 artists, and then
Damn, man, that's a package
Shit.
deal, gang. That's a
Might as well do the whole. Might as well do the whole fucking game.
Nah.
Fuck,
That's-
just cancel
I mean-
the game. We'll just perform.
I mean, that's what bro said. He got paid.
We gonna just
10
be there.
Casey?
Like, yeah.
Any of the
Wow.
other? There's no way.
Yeah.
20K. 10K to
10.
perform at halftime.
Yeah, nigga.
That's a bag right now.
That's a bag
A bag and a fifth.
for like what 3 to 5 minutes or some shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know who said they got paid 10K. to
I
perform
can't
at-
say it on the live, but I'll tell you after.
I mean,
Yeah.
we only named about
No,
3
no.
names.
We
Yeah,
got
but
name
they can't. I
dropping.
can't say it. I ain't
That's
a
crazy.
bro.
We ain't name
That'd be fire.
dropping.
Yeah, 10K.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all see the Toro Bravo 6s? What you think them
Oh,
bitches
I
gonna
did.
do?
Do under retail.
Them bitches is
That's-
gonna brick her.
I mean,
see
I'm
it, I didn't see
pulling
it.
them up right now, see how they're doing.
They got the
Better.
Jordan 14 Laneys coming out soon as well.
What?
Oh my god.
Jordan. I can't even. Is it blue or is it yellow?
It's blue.
And then it has like a yellow sock liner and
Yeah.
like yellow like strings or something.
Dude, the Toros are already selling under
Oh,
retail.
I was thinking of a Jordan 15 or some shit. I was thinking of a different. I was thinking of a
Who's
different
talking about
Jordan.
a Jordan 15?
What's the one that Billie Eilish made? 14. What? Yeah, I thought hers was a 14.
No,
Yeah,
she made a
two.
1 KO
No,
and a
and a-
2.
No, she did like some boof shit, some other boof shit, didn't she?
Billie Eilish did an
What's
Air Force, a AJKO 15.
A 15. That's what I was thinking for some reason.
Yeah, it wasn't a 2, my bad. That's
Did
my
that
bad.
little ladle, the little gravy boat.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
little
the
piece of
gravy
shit.
boat.
Piece of
Yeah.
shit.
Imagine it.
Little gravy.
Under retail, the Billie Eilish is under retail.
Bro, my size right now is 150. And
Dude, buy us all a pair right now.
Your size is 287.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
because all the little 10
What's
fives
my
just
size?
love Billy.
Your size is $3,000.
Oh.
Because it's a woman's release, huh?
Swear on everything.
What's last sale?
That sells 185.
Oh, that nigga
Ain't no way.
crazy. That nigga
What time?
crazy.
Yeah, damn, but Vito, your shit is $499.
Wow.
last one.
260.
Not terrible.
Semi-viable.
That's fair.
Semi-viable.
So we should all get a pair for
We
everybody.
should all just get a pair for the
So
team
we're-
and
just
just
Someone's gonna
Billie
drop that
Eilish,
3K
man.
on
We gotta buy y'all gotta buy a pair and just tag Billie
I swear
Eilish
to God,
every
you gotta
single
drop
day,
3K for
every
yours.
day for a
We
year.
could do that with so many other people and it'd be well worth our time.
Honestly, I feel like we'd be better off doing that shit with like a sneaker shop that would like a Familia or something. Just be like, yo, this is our dunks. Like, let's get like rock 'em for a year. Like, will it unlock our dunk or something? Like that would be so, like I don't know,
Why don't we
Yeah.
just,
something more realistic.
We could just call Michael Jordan and see if he
Or
plugs us
fire.
in with a colorway.
That would be fire. If we get our own Jordan like 4.
Just
No,
doesn't-
we just need-
sits on StockX.
What we're gonna do is
doesn't
just
mean on
wear
sneakers and goes
the
for
DJ
under
Khaled awards
that'd be
all
sick.
year, and then he'll give us
Who
some.
the fuck is he?
Then he'll give us some free studio time or something.
DJ
Nigga, we gotta
Khaled.
lock
Yeah.
the shit. Nigga, do
That'd be cool.
dedication.
Wears Jordans all year.
All right, no, okay. This is
And say
actually
motivational quotes.
this is actually a really good idea. That if someone's gonna take this, probably that can actually make it happen. But someone's gonna if you put every single just fill your whole store up with DJ Khaled shoes, like everywhere, just like a sea of pink, whatever what salmon, killer shoes.
I mean, he has a
And then
bunch
you
of
take a
different pairs of
video.
Jordans.
You just take a video of you just like listening to one of his songs, like sitting down in your store or something. That's what's in there. He would
We're the
definitely
best.
put you
Who will
on.
fuck with you?
He would come through,
He would just
put you on.
repost it on his
probably
story.
buy
Yo,
a
that's crazy.
pair,
That'll be it.
probably buy a pair, leave and never come back again. And then you just be sitting there with like $100K worth of DJ Khaled shit. Like, damn.
We the best.
Like, this nigga need to die so this resale go up.
No, because if you make music, then you get put on.
Huh?
You get
If
put
you
on.
make music, then he'll put you on.
DJ Khaled gonna repost you.
Damn, he sends you like 100 beat
I
beat
promise.
pack, and everyone just says, "We the best music." Your name.
Another one. That would be fine.
And he keeps no.
I'd take
He
another one
he
beat.
sends you a sound clip so you can just put that on any of your songs.
I'd take another one beat though, for real.
But it wouldn't be his production.
But it has his sign of
So
approval.
you just have to buy the beat off of like another producer with no beat tag, and then put his beat tag.
Yes. So you could just be making the most grimy slime ball
And he
trap
promotes it, and he
music,
promotes it.
Glock 40 ass beat.
All right.
Glock 40
Yeah,
Spizzle.
yeah.
Just go on a shitty beat, and they'll just be like, "No way, DJ Khaled."
Hot ass beat clap. Another one.
Another one.
What's the? Have you
like
ever
they
got a
go
really
ahead.
bad beat sent to you in the email?
Yes.
I mean, it happens all the time. Even if it's in like a beat pack with several cold beats, there's gonna
Yeah,
be
bro.
something that's gonna be subpar, mediocre.
Do you get more? Do you get more? Do you get more outstanding beats or complete? What the fuck is this beats?
More outstanding
outstanding beats.
More outstanding beats.
Because
Because I won't even lie. Like, I generally will not give my email to a nigga if his page is not at least like, if niggas at least aren't like putting that shit on, or like something, or like their sounds are on point, or like I hear what they're going for.
Yeah.
Because like
And
cause like
also-
I'll work with a nigga over the course of like 6 months or something, not like necessarily putting their music out, but like recording on their beats if it's like their shit will get better over time. You know, just to build that relationship so you stay locked in with the nigga.
Yeah.
Because some niggas have potential, yeah.
Everyone starts.
And I was gonna say also, like, the more music you put out, the more people understand your beat choice and style,
That too.
so they know more what to send you and not send you no shit that you think is complete ass. Because one beat could be ass to you, could be cold to the next nigga who could rap on that.
Especially at the modern day landscape of music. But I mean, there's this one nigga I'm kind of fucking
So
with
it's
right
all
now. His name's
subjective.
Breno. Shouts out Breno.
I know.
That nigga, he don't even. It's like not even his Instagram tag. It's like a little heart emoji. I tried to find him on Instagram for like weeks out of nowhere. He just messaged me out of nowhere. So I was trying to let him know I was gonna drop this song, and I was like, he just messaged me. He's like, "Damn, bro, that shit's tough." I was like, "Yeah, send beats through, nigga. Come on."
Real nigga.
It's like, come
Real
on.
Reno.
Yes,
Beno.
sir. Little Breno.
Reno.
Reno.
Like
Breno.
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 R-E-N-O.
Breno.
G
Pretty sure he's from
Herbo's-
Russia.
G Herbo's baby mama Ari says when Bag drop his mixtape and go #1, I'm making my OnlyFans. I already got my first video ready. Somebody tell him to hurry up.
All right, then.
How does that
So-
even correlate?
She
What
must
is-
be in
talking
the
about
video, and
OnlyFans
there's
and
a-
#1.
She must be in the video, and it must have a behind the scenes to it that was probably raunchy, and she will gonna drop it with the video.
Oh my
No,
God.
I just think
Maybe.
I just think it's
Maybe.
just album promo for her boyfriend.
Is that her
Be-
boyfriend?
Yeah, yeah, Moneybag Yo is her
Yeah.
boyfriend, so she's trying to
See, I
promote
don't like
his
that
his
shit.
album to #1.
I don't know
and
why,
get
but it's
thirsty
like-
niggas to stream it.
It's weird.
Jesus,
Like
that's
it's
nuts.
one thing
That's
when people
nuts.
are dating and like in a city aspect, and it's like you know the person's past partner, but y'all don't work in the same field, so y'all won't cross paths
Yeah.
unless you like at the club or some nut shit.
Yeah,
But then it's like, if y'all both famous or whatever, and y'all both work in the same field, you shouldn't be dating yo person's opponent, I guess, so to say.
yeah.
If that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's really
Like
just,
they're in the same genre in the same work
You said
field.
Lil Durk's baby mama.
No,
No,
G
G
Herbo's
Herbo's
baby, mama
I don't like.
is
Yeah,
about to
Ari.
be married to, or is
I think
about
she's
to be
just dating.
dating
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo,
Yeah.
and she's
And she's
promoting
dropping an OnlyFans
dropping
the
an
same day Lil Durk.
OnlyFans.
Same day
No.
G Herbo drops
same
Nope.
day Moneybag
She
Yo
said
drops his
Moneybag
album.
Yo.
her
Yo's
current
album.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's weird.
Weird,
Yeah.
right?
See?
She's promoting it to be
She's
#1.
yeah, and I
You
get
know,
that.
she's- yeah, she's-
I get that.
Yeah.
But it's like just in Herbo's
like,
perspective.
What is it like? Buy my OnlyFans and get a copy of the album or something?
No, I think it's
she
just
said,
like
she said once it goes #1, she will drop an OnlyFans.
Oh, like
And then you
streaming
gotta
the
go
shit.
buy
so
her
she's
own
saying you gotta
shit.
play it
Number
first,
one.
so you gotta play it
And
and he will
first.
drop. And
So
she will
those
drop
two
her
will be
OnlyFans.
That's
up.
what I was like,
Yeah,
what's the point? I was like,
But I think
what's
she's
the point?
obviously lying about the OnlyFans,
Yeah.
probably, or she's
Damn, I
she's
see.
just gonna set up the account and make niggas
Or,
subscribe.
I was gonna say, or it's gonna be just a weak ass
that'd be
OnlyFans or
for
something.
them.
But that's
Yeah.
crazy though.
Yeah.
That's a finesse. Good
Definitely
marketing, though.
finesse.
It's great marketing.
A lot of people are saying weird promo, but I don't know. I feel
Weird
like that's kind
promo,
of
but
But
it's
this day, you gotta do whatever it takes, man.
Yep.
Weird promo,
Yep.
but it works because,
Fuck it.
yeah.
if you both are up, you both got millions of followers. Why not?
Yeah.
Nobody
fuck
be
it.
listening to Moneybagg Yo anyways.
Not like actively,
here.
not
Just
actively
topics like that.
album wise. I would say
I'd say he's big in
listen
the
to it.
South.
he's definitely big. He's
Yeah, I
definitely
fuck with Moneybagg
huge
Yo.
in the South.
Mhm.
I'd listen to it.
Huge. He wouldn't still be successful to this
drop?
day.
Bro.
When does it drop?
I will not be
Let's
participating.
look. Let's look.
I swear.
I fuck with
He
Moneybagg
said
Yo.
I'm gonna be participating.
He said I won't be,
Oh,
but
like
I
Moneybagg?
might hear some shit in the club though,
Yeah.
for sure. Because I mean, that's how you know if a nigga's thriving or not. If he reaches your city's club, then you know he makes bangers.
Honestly, though, you know it's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's kind of crazy. When you like in actuality, it is kind of crazy. Like to be
Yeah. It's
across
like
the
this nigga is
country.
not from my state, and he banging in our clubs, and everybody rapping his music while they off
yeah.
it.
He's
You know you
dropping a
up.
22-track album called "Hard to Love."
22 tracks. I know some people are just gonna like pour their heart out and love that album.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So many
Yeah,
people
he
are gonna
gonna
be
be
like, "This
talking about
album
love."
saved my life, bro."
Bro, I was on the
going through
edge,
the
bro.
toughest shit ever, bro. Money back, yo.
Moneybagg, you saved my life.
And he hasn't dropped an
bro.
album since 2021.
All right, last question before we get out of here and listen to music. What is y'all's favorite album ever?
Favorite
Oh,
album
my
ever.
One
Oh
that
my
changed
God.
your life,
Acid
made you
rap.
quit smoking,
Acid rap.
made you quit doing,
Probably did the opposite though.
made you
No, I
quit
fuck with that. That was a great album.
being a bad person. Changed your life.
An album that changed my life.
Yeah, I'll do acid rap.
Mm,
Cool. Too easy.
For me, I would say like it's almost more like songs over like projects.
Question.
I know.
Just think of a project. Think of a
I-
time. Think
I
of a
mean,
time in your life that you fully changed in a different way.
Like
And then
Die
think
Lit,
about
like
what
Wake
you
Hardy.
listened to at that time.
You talking about
And
Die
it's fine because I know motherfuckers who definitely changed
Oh,
their
yeah,
whole
hella
life
people
Yeah,
after
after
Die Lit
Carter.
came out.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
like,
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but my headphones just cut out. But we.
Oh, what the fuck?
I would
Slow
say
down.
I would say probably like Thank Me Later, Drake.
Definitely a good one.
I was gonna say in between there, and which is a complete 180 from the next album I'm gonna name is Bastard album.
Oh,
Those two
my
albums changed my
God.
perspective on life and music itself, especially because they dropped around the time I was I had to be in 7th grade, so I was like 12, 13. So that was like pivotal, perfect time.
Yeah, bro, yeah, definitely.
King Rodney Kane already know acid rap. He
Oh,
already know that
acid
shit
acid
right there.
rap was a banger.
Me
That-
and
that
Rodney Kane's life changed
that
to acid
came
rap. We already
after
know.
that came after Bastard, like right after, like a year after.
Yeah.
So I fucked with Chance on that tip heavy.
Yeah.
Like I heard Got the Juice from like my cousin, because they were bumping heavy Chicago like underground
Mm-hmm.
niggas at the time. But he also like Tyler and Corky type music. So he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you heard Chance the Rapper?" I'm like, "Nah." Then he
Yeah.
played that, and that shit was cold. Cocoa Butter Kisses, fucking what is it like?
Oh yeah. That's
What's
that
the
album.
Dope Man song or Pusha Man? What is it?
Yeah, push
That's
it, man.
that album
Yeah,
was
Pusha
good.
Man,
I'm
man.
not even a big
Yeah,
Chance
that was
guy
my
like
favorite
that.
shit.
That's just-
That shit
But
was
I'm
so
telling
cold.
you
I
that
forgot.
album is very,
So
very
cold.
iconic. That's a
because
different.
it
Definitely.
definitely
different
changed music
lifestyle.
at that time too, like as far as like depth and context. Like a
And
lot of
just
motherfuckers
lyricism.
were rapping like
the
that.
way that you
and
spoke
even the
on
sounds,
tracks.
like
Yeah.
his ad libs, like yelling, like ah.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
man.
his uniqueness was definitely
That shit was
in-
cold.
definitely crazy.
that shit was different, bro.
It was cold.
Different, bro. On me, Rodney said it. I tell no lies, man. I tell no lies.
What would you say, Rick?
Mine would. I was thinking either "Man on the Moon" by Kid Cudi or "Satellite
about that
Flight"
one.
by Kid Cudi,
Mm.
That's a good one too.
and
like Satellite
also,
Flight.
or if I I was really into Logic in high school too, but like Bobby
I figured you was gonna say
Tarantino,
like a Logic album.
Bobby Tarantino album from Logic.
Is
or
that
like,
the one where he looks colored on the front?
he dropped a second
Not
one, so I'm
colored,
trying to
but
remember.
like
It's like a
artist
picture.
No,
of him,
painted?
I
think.
thought it was like
or
a.
Under Pressure album.
I thought it was like
That's-
One of those two.
then
Like
like a
those
beach
those
t-shirt or
like,
something.
it could go either, but I would say I'm more Kid Cudi than Logic, but Under
Oh,
Pressure.
bro.
Yeah, the Under Pressure album's the one with the picture of him. Oh shit. This one.
Yeah, I remember that.
This album cover.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I remember
yeah.
that album.
Bro ass
Back
was
when his
ultimately
music was just
Logic.
fire.
Love Is Rage 1.
That was good too.
That too.
That was cool.
Too.
Yeah.
That
I'd
too.
say
That- I
if you're gonna
fucking
name
love
that,
shit.
then I would name "What a Time to Be Alive"
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah, 'cause
that was
that
like
was-
2017. That was
Yeah.
Drake and Future was huge.
Yeah, that was a
that
cultural
shit made my summer.
event. Yeah,
shit
that was a
made my
cultural
summer.
event for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
That
Summer
shit wasn't
16.
even that long ago.
Yeah.
Summer 16 tour.
Yeah, that was
Good year.
literally that
That's
was the
just
year I
fun.
graduated too, so it was turned for real.
I'm so mad I never got merch from that tour.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dudes was lacking.
You know
Shit,
that
I still
Logic-
never seen him perform. So
You know that Logic song that's like about suicide or whatever? Like the 1-800
the 1-800
Yeah.
suicide hotline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many view? Actually, that's almost like a fun question. Do you think?
How many views
How many views do you think it has
2 billion.
on Spotify?
on Spotify?
Just
2 billion.
alone.
2 billion.
250 mil.
1 point.
I don't even know the song. So
988 million.
1.24 million. I was about to say, what do you think?
1.24 million.
1.24 billion.
Oh,
my
okay.
bad.
Okay, so I was close then.
I was
Said
about to say.
998.
I was about to say. Do you think? What do you think's longer, the number of the telephone number or the amount of streams it has? Because it's close.
damn, that nigga juice.
But no, it's
so
so
it was
very-
the amount of number then, I guess, technically, right?
The phone number on the thing was bigger.
Yeah.
On
It's bigger,
Spotify.
technically, by
That song
What,
was huge
600
for like 2
million?
years straight. He was like performing at like on like TV shows.
I still don't
and,
even
like,
know what
playing in the
I don't even
radio
think
for,
I
like,
know what it
5
sounds
years
like.
straight.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I have no idea what that sounds
A lot
like.
of
You know
people
what this
remix
song
it.
is
I've
if you listen to the radio during.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
I just want to die.
Yeah, you
that
can turn
shit,
that
yeah,
off
you could
now.
turn.
Yeah.
That should
I
make
just
you want to
wanna
just kill
die.
yourself.
That shit was the worst shit I've ever heard.
Alright, we off a lot.
Alright, I can't even do listening to
Before we
music after that
die,
bullshit.
yeah, I don't want to die.
Right now,
If you wanna live forever.
the live stream, get in there.
Yeah.
We're about to be live.
We
Listen to
forever
music.
young,
Submit it
like
on
Jay-Z.
waterwaytv.com. We'll be live for like an hour or two.
We'll see y'all live in the next life.
303
10 minutes,
Greedo.
man. Yeah.